Hey folks, AWR Hawkins, Breitbart News. I want to talk to you about the responses we're seeing to that heinous shooting in Madison on Monday. All right, now according to the chief of police, she had a 15-year-old girl. She had a handgun. She shot and killed a teacher, killed another student. Then it looks like she killed herself. In the process of all this shooting, she did hurt other people, a couple of them bad enough that they have life-threatening injuries. They're fighting for their lives in the hospital. So as I say, it's heinous. But I'm going to tell you this, a lot of it is in a way cheapened. By the way, the left responds to this. It was a handgun attack, and you've got Joe Biden, our current president, pushing an assault weapons ban. Let me say it again, handgun attack. It was a handgun attack. And he comes out and he pushes an assault weapons ban. If that doesn't tell you his agenda, nothing will. Now, we had a Democrat representative who came out, more gun control, we need more gun control, we need more gun control. We've had different people from Doc Rivers at the Milwaukee Bucks to other places talking about how we haven't done enough and we need to do more. Let me explain to you all something here, that there's not really a lot more you can do law-wise. It is already, by federal law, all right, to buy a handgun, you have to be 21. This girl was 15. You have to be 21, all right? You know, there were people who emphasized, well, if we had more background checks. One of them was former FBI Deputy Director Andrew McCabe. We covered it at Breitbart. Andrew McCabe is talking about how we need more consistent background checks. The girl was too young for a background check. It's federal law. You got to be 21 to buy a handgun. Hey, is anybody listening? Now, federal law does leave states a little leeway. You can sell long guns at age 18. Or should I say to an 18-year-old who passes a background check. But the girl was 15. Do you see my point? There are already laws in place. It was already mandated, or I should say prohibited, by the school that any student have a weapon on property. We covered that at Breitbart. So not only do we have the federal law, not only do we have the limitations age-wise on when you can and can't buy a firearm, and she's far too young, so she can't. Not only do we have that, but we even have the school having these prohibitions. She ignored those as well. Folks, what law are you going to pass? What law are you going to pass that is going to make a determined attacker drop his or her plans for attack? What law? I can tell you right now, there is no law. There is no law, all right? This was a heinous attack. And what we should be doing right now is wrapping our arms around these families and that community and saying, man, we know you're hurting. What could we do? That's the right response. Taking the freedom away from law-abiding citizens who had nothing to do with this attack, that's the wrong response.